My name is Ingrid and I'm the University Librarian at the University of British Columbia in Vancouver, Canada. And I'm also the president of the International Federation of Library Associations and Institutions, or IFLA as we call it. As librarians, we have some very basic principles about access to information. And one of our foundations is freedom of expression, which is something that is enshrined in the UN Declaration of Human Rights. So I was really interested in and surprised to read recently that a very large school board in Ontario, which is a province of Canada, has decided to ban from its schools a very famous literary work, a classic in effect, published in Canada. This book is called The Wars by Timothy Findley. Timothy Findley is a respected author. He has a very open style of writing. His approach is very engaging, a storyteller. And what is even more surprising to me is that this book was published in 1977, so 34 years ago. And it won the Governor General's Literary Award in Canada, making it the best literary book in that year. And it's also been made into a movie. So I really don't understand why at this point the school board has decided to ban this book. This is a copy of the book in question, The Wars. You can see it's very well used here in our library. The story is about war. The Wars does describe the trauma and the horrors of participating in wars, the soldiers who participate. It is a difficult time. And Timothy Findley also raises the issue of the unexpected victims of war, such as the horses, which may seem sort of a sideline, but to him it was very important that there are these casualties of war that people don't even think about sometimes. So I think the idea of the raw and emotional story probably has an impact on young people today, and the children in school, in high schools, really need to see what is happening in real life situations. And it is much better to have that happen in a controlled environment, in schools, within families. And the idea of banning books is really something that librarians do not support. And I hope that in this case, the board does decide not to ban the book. There are trustees on the board, student trustees, who are fighting this, and I fully support their efforts. And I think the access to information, freedom of expression, is a tenet of our democracy, and I hope that it continues.